This is the NFL on EA Sports as we come to you from the banks of the Missouri River at Omaha, Nebraska. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Commanders of Omaha.
Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports?
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it.
Flushed out right.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He finds his man, complete. It's Griffith.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Newton. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. Newton calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
And this one is right through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll set up to throw. Through the middle of the field. Into space at the 45. Now he's free at the 35. Terry McLaurin
Touchdown!
Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 46. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Oh, he shifts past him. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Jalen Waddle,
His third touchdown now on the year.
and the Chargers have regained the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Chargers 10, Commanders 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Here's 3rd and 6. Samuel in motion. On 3rd down, Robinson.
He's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And they bring their punter out there now.
Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense for the Commanders, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
While you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. He finds Johnston. That's complete. Touchdown, LA! Quentin Johnston,
58 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So the completion good for just 3, and that'll make it 2nd down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
That's good for Washington. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
After one, 17-7 is our score.
Chargers 17. Commanders 7.
Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Daron Payne, the big deep tackle there to make the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Play action. It's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
They run the counter. It's Newton, and they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Newton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play. Back to throw here, Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Kenneth Murray
came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'll set up a throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Now back to throw.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had 1 pick. Could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Right back to him on first down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Newton. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Herbert. On the crossing route, complete. That's Griffin. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. 2nd and 9 now. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Now is signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
That's good. 4-8. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Jalen Waddle as time expires in the first half. And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. On the counter, this is Robinson.
Evades the tackler, and now some space.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd and a couple.
They'll run again here with Robinson. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Inside the 10.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Brian Robinson Jr.
61 yards.
And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. That's caught at the 2. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Herbert on first down now.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A big play there for L.A.
And even 40 yards.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Touchdown! Quentin Johnston. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Commanders 15.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Commanders. 48 yards. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up.
A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
4A. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Commanders get a bit closer. They'll look to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than 1 play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Newton, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Quentin Johnston,
his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year.
And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Complete to Cole Turner. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1 and 1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
He'll look to throw.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
And all the way down to the 5.
It's a big play there for the Commanders.
54 yards. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Robinson again. And once again, he's going to be pushed backwards. This time back to the 3.
They'll run for it with Robinson.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cougar 19.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll try the left side. It's Newton.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Newton, and he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a couple.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
3rd and 2, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete.
Boom! Still fighting through tackles.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Here's Herbert.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Up the middle they go.
It's Newton, and this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Deion Henley able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got a man, complete. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
That's good. 4-8.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Out to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
That is caught, and he is going to have a Commander's 1st down, and it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
Omaha, 1st down.
Back to throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Go street.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live.
Taking it right down Broadway.
Off to the races. Moving inside the 20.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Chargers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 24.
Commanders 31.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that field.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
By the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break, track.
They'll run on 1st down. Newton And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for L.A.,